Okay, we've been working all day. Rode out to Lowe's and got a bunch of wood. Today we are working on a chicken coop, and let me tell you that having chickens is one of the greatest things you can do on a homestead. Now, we have 11 chickens that are growing as we speak, and they are waiting for their home to be built. So we are on a time crunch. We've got to get it done. We have a total of maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks left, and they're gonna be out on the land. And here they are. They are cute little guys. They are getting big. Hey, you. And they're all like, who is this guy? What does he want? But they're very friendly. We've been picking them up every day just to get them used to socializing. And for the most part, you can see they're pretty chill with picking them up. Our chickens are getting close to moving into their new home. We are continuing to work. We're hoping to have everything finished up by tomorrow, get them out into the chicken coop, and see how they like their new home. What you doing?
Cutting the wire for the ventilation for the chicken coop.
So here is our coop. Still not fully complete, but we essentially did a 4 foot in the back, 4 feet height in the back, up to 5 feet, so we can have a slope for the roof. And we are still working on the trim right now, just to protect the wood some. This is all plywood and 2x4s. So we are making really good progress. We have these nice windows here that my dad built, which he is painting on the other side, and this will help keep the rain out and also provide the chickens ventilation. We still have to put some wire behind there. We have here our little box that sticks out. This is where the chickens are gonna nest. And let's get this bug spray out of the way here. You can see you can lift this open, and there's nice little nesting boxes. Right here we made each one of these dividers removable so that we can clean up a little bit better. On the inside of the coop, we have linoleum on the floor, and I don't know how the chickens got a floor before me, but somehow they did. So you do that again? So yeah, somehow the chickens got a floor before me, and but it will help keep the plywood underneath dry and make it easier to clean. So it's one of the reasons we did that. Here's the outside. We have 2 doors so we can easily access the inside of the coop. Here we've got this door right here. Nice little latch on the inside. We've got double latches so we can make sure that the doors stay nice and secure. And we decided to go with shingles for the roof, as I'm sure you saw from the drone footage. Over here is the other box where the chickens are gonna nest, and it's exactly the same as the other one, so I'm not gonna open that one up because Mom is continuing to paint, which she told me is her favorite thing to do since childhood. And so glad she gets to use her favorite skill and continue to do exactly what she loves here in the homestead.
Walk away.
She hates painting, but she does such a good job at it. So it's looking really sharp. Again, we have more trim to do, but this is what we've been working on. The garden is looking really good. Coop's looking good. The yard's looking good. And just making progress every single day out here on the homestead. Now, I'm sure it's not as exciting to hear about this as everything else we have going on, but I'll tell you what, this is the realistic life that you have living on a homestead. And one of that is cutting your grass. And right now, we don't have the money to buy a riding lawnmower. So, you know, with all the other projects going on, we used a regular push mower on all this grass here. And let me tell you, it was a good workout. It was not only a good workout, but rewarding when it was done, because there were so many weeds growing up in the center of this circle, and this is exactly like I wanted the circle to look when it was cut. So kind of a nice look for the homestead here when it's all cut. Dad just got done doing his front yard here, and man, it does look beautiful. So it's nice and cool today. The weather's been pretty hot lately, so it's been nice to get out and get some stuff done like we do every day, but without the heat this time. And over here, our garden is looking pretty good. We've got our corn, which we planted, which is growing quite nicely. So we've got it going on 3 rows all the way down. I'll tell you what, the gardening is one of the most fulfilling things on a homestead, and we're very glad that it's working out well. So we've got our corn here, we've got corn halfway through, and then beans on the second half of this row, which are coming up. And over here we have, I believe this is more green beans, and garlic, which has not come up yet. Right here is one of the most exciting things, potatoes. So we have potatoes coming up, and they're looking really good. I knew this soil was good. It's some of the best that we've seen on the land, mostly because it was by the woods, and it was had a lot of decomposing trees and branches and everything, so it made for really good soil, and it tilled up pretty good. And well, here we are. And last but not least, cucumber. Our cucumbers coming up pretty good, and we put them in mounds because that's what the instructions said to do. We are not expert gardeners, but we are learning. It's our first year, and I believe every year we'll get better and better. So we've got a lot going on. The garden's looking good. The greenhouse has been left untouched, and moved a couple of things in there, I suppose, but we are not utilizing it right now because it's summer and it's hot, and we haven't had time to go out and get shades or a mist system or all of that stuff that you can naturally cool down a greenhouse with in the summertime. But man, this is just this is the life. We're very blessed to be on this land, and we love it very much, and we're working very hard to make this homestead as good as we can be. And every day we got something to do, and it's just an extremely fulfilling life. So we're excited to see the chickens move in, and we have quite a few of them. Hello. And so right now, it looks like Mom's doing the chicken dance. And somehow, between my mom and my dad, I turned out relatively normal. So, anyway. What were you doing?
What?
You got the chicken dance? Now, one of you out there I know is watching every single one of my videos, and first of all, I want to say I appreciate it, but second of all, I wanted to give you a shout out. So Jackie from Kokomo, thank you so much for watching us and following us on our journey to making this homestead as good as it can be. And, and for the rest of you, if you like what we're doing and you want to see what we're coming up with next, we're always doing something new, always doing something different. Hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.